Yeah, it looks like it.
I've also seen Moo play a lot of Ursa lately. He's been doing the Battle Fury Ursa build that's been rising in popularity.
Yeah, I got to play him last night when we queued into him in a turbo. He still goes Battle Fury Ursa.
And he probably will this game as well.
Yes, he will. He likes it, and it works out. A very good player, always consummate top 10. So the middle matchup, it is Ursa versus DK. Is this just insanely Ursa favored, or does DK do okay?
No, I think DK will do fine. I think it's more of just a farm lane for Ursa. I actually think that EG will be favored in this lane.
Oh, okay.
Just because Ursa, he kind of just wants to, like, farm, right? He's going to go with this Battle Fury.
But favored a melee against Ursa?
I just don't think Ursa's going to threaten him before level 6, and then I think DK is going to pressure his tower, maybe even with, like, an Earth Spirit rotation or something.
Yeah.
And,
makes sense.
yeah, I don't think Ursa's not going to be the best at defending that.
And then we have to say, what do you think kind of build you go on a carry Chen? He's going for the Helm of the Dominator, which we saw 33 do when he played it in middle. And then do you just get utility, or I don't know. I don't know if you know. You've seen the carry Chen.
I don't remember what 33 does on the hero, but I think he does like Dom, and I still think he goes mech.
I think he went Greaves normally.
Greaves, yeah. The goal is just to get the 5 creeps and then
start running
down a lane.
We'll have to see. It is a level 25 crit Earth Spirit. We haven't seen this in a bit. We just haven't been seeing this hero much besides GH playing it a few times.
Envy doesn't even have bronze tier for his Chen.
Damn.
Must be his first game on the hero.
Maybe he just doesn't have Dota Plus.
Yeah, maybe that too.
So bottom, it's Mars, it is Clinks. We've seen this Clinks now. This is NA. If you've been watching and you're like, wait, what the hell? Well, they love playing this 4-roll. We saw MSS look like an absolute beast on it. Snaking has been practicing in pubs.
Yep.
But he's just getting harassed out by the trees right now.
Yeah, in North American Dota, we don't really just follow the meta blindly like a bunch of Europeans do.
Yeah.
We like to be creative and innovative and really just like push the limits.
Yeah.
We also don't give up like 10 minutes into the game. So this is probably going to be a bit longer of a game.
We don't? I thought usually they just drop items and run down middle.
Not in the pro games, though.
Okay, that's true. Uh-oh, Snaking. He's going to take a lot of damage there from the kick. Orb of Venom, obviously, not as good as it used to be. Still good for the slow, but the damage, just not there. Top lane, a Veno Bane. Not the most common lane, but what do you do if you're the Veno in this? You just build up aura items and farm, push the tower?
Yeah, I actually don't like this from EG. I'm not sure what Bane really does in this lane other than watch Chen farm.
Yeah, just Chen. He's pulling the creeps back, and he is farming. Does miss that last hit, obviously. Chen does not have the best base attack time, maybe one of the worst.
Yeah, but he'll have the extra creeps there to help him. So now he's got 1 archer, so it's plus 40 or 31 damage, and then he's going to get a 2nd archer at level 3.
Yep. And there's going to be crit. He's going to be killing a Brax down solo in the bottom lane. Not solo, the Treants were also helping him out as well. And all right, that's a nice start for the bottom lane at least, as Snaking tries to harass RTZ out of the lane.
I wasn't really expecting that kill.
Yeah, especially 1v1 with some Treants, maybe just getting body blocked there. And Moo, he does jump forward on this DK. Right now it's 12-0 versus 10-1 in middle, so pretty even.
Yeah, the Ursas, they don't even go overpower. They just max.
Yeah. Even a carry we saw, Skeeter on Crazy, he went 4-0-4.
Yep.
Just completely skips it. Is there?
That's the build.
Is it just best for farming, best for killing? Just
yeah, exactly.
Overall?
I think it's for farming. It lets you just spam it, especially once you get the Void Stone for your Battle Fury. Is that what it's called?
Void Stone?
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, they've never changed it. Don't worry. We do have a quick pause here to disconnect from crit, so we'll hope he comes back. No lag, already showing off with that 1 kill. And now the Witch Doctor, he's just, we see him fighting Fly over by here. I just don't know. With Chen, do you just stay in the lane and you just take over these archers?
Yeah, that's the idea with Chen, is you just build this advantage, and then you get to a point where you and your archers can just deny CS everything.
Yeah.
And then you build your aura items, and then once you hit those timings, that's when you can just start running over your lane, or maybe you can go to the mid lane and run over there. Remember, he can always teleport his hero and then teleport all of his creeps to him.
So is it not going to be like if Bulba gets like level 2 or 3 wards, they still don't trade up well with the Chen creeps? Just too much damage?
The Chen plus the creeps are going to destroy the Venom wards with their right click.
All right, we'll have to see what they do as we do get right back into it. Moo, he's harassing out Rioya. Rioya going for the double bracer treads, pretty standard. It seems like we're slowed down for now besides his bottom lane where the Clinks wants to harass and Crit also wants to do the same.
Yeah, a lot of this game is going to rest on Arteezy and his Furion to kind of set the tempo for EG's lineup.
Yep.
I think it's going to be hard for them to make plays elsewhere, but if, like I mentioned, if the stun on mid, actually.
Yeah, Moo.
Just
Stunned under the tower. One more right click. It's enough for Rioya.
Oh my goodness.
Gets the solo kill, and I'm pretty sure that tip is completely acceptable because you just DK killed an Ursa solo.
He jumped into the tower with his clap and then got dragon-tailed and then hit by the tower like 3 or 4 times.
Oh, wow. Rioya, that's
Big
a
mistake.
huge victory there for him, and he also gets all these denies in CS before the Ursa gets back to the lane.
All right, well, there we go. EG, I think EG needed a little something.
Oh, my. I just, sorry, you know me. I don't go to net worth early too often. He is already 600 up just from that kill, and I guess regen wars? Ursa getting the bottle.
Yeah, DK is just farming up some bracers.
No cares. He knows he can stack up these Fury swipes, but if he needs, he can just back up and slowly regen. As you said, you know, I'll be honest, Peter, I didn't trust you. I thought the Ursa would just own this lane.
Well,
that's why I listened to you.
I also didn't think DK would manage to kill,
Solo kill,
the
yeah.
Ursa at level 4, but he did.
He did.
I think the level 6 is where it's really going to get one-sided. And I think that if Furion rotates in with some trance, they could easily take the tower early.
Bottom lane, snaking. They don't have the detection for him. Instead, Arteezy is getting turned on. He pops the Fairy Fire, but he's slowed down, and Brax will get the kill, and they're going to turn it on to Crit. Will Crit die? He doesn't have the roll.
The chicken. Oh. Okay, Clinks does so much damage with
Yeah.
the Searing Arrows.
And he does. It's only level 1 with 25 bonus damage. It is physical, so if they're low armor, even better. And yeah, it seems like he's just harassing. Nature's Prophet actually did decent in lane CS-wise, but now he's just getting right-clicked out and out regen.
Furion can do well in this lane. Mars, people like Mars against Furion, but the laning phase isn't always super Mars favored. Furion is just so much right-click harass plus the Treant damage. It's tough for any hero to deal with.
So when do you want to see Arteezy rotate? Because you obviously have the global teleport. Do you just need more levels, or is it just if someone else calls for it? Is it on the team to say, Arteezy, we need you here?
I think it's more related around Dragonite's ultimate, which he has now.
And he will just instantly pop it, harass Muel. We'll see if he wants to get this tower push, because we saw in Europe, they love rotating. Oh, Snaking sitting on top. There's going to be a roll forward. Brax might be in trouble. It is a nice double kick. He gets speared away, which actually saves him, I think. And now it's Arteezy versus Snaking, and Snaking will back down, but there's going to be the Sprout. He has no way to get out. He actually has a shared tango, and he's at the secret shop, so it instantly does it, but he's good. And now a 1,000 gold lead with that solo kill middle plus these bounty rune fights going their way. They're feeling pretty good. It does feel like this top lane is going to have a big impact. We almost have the Helma Dominator from the Chen. He's only about 400 gold off of it.
Yeah, this was their last pick Chen, so
He's got to have impact.
I'm very, at the least curious about what Eternal Envy is going to be able to pull off with the Chen here. Big leap of faith from his team to give him such a, I don't know.
Put your faith in it,
yeah. Just a random pick.
Arteezy, one more attack. He actually blocks himself as well as the enemy, and he'll just TP on away and TP back. One good thing about having that teleportation skill, and the power runes fly will scout out that top one. Bottom, Rioya will pick it up. It's an arcane rune. Just denying it from that Ursa, who did go for a bottle and actually popped his haste rune from his bottle to try it.
Yeah, a little too slow there. Let Rioya get up to it before he was ready. Yeah, lanes are going pretty well for EG. Venos doing decently in the top lane. Dragonite obviously doing really well. Furion doing well enough. Doing better than Mars, but Clinks has a little bit of extra farm on the supports of EG.
Yeah, it feels like it really just is DK who's doing really, really well. All right, Fear, gonna throw out the stun. Maldic, a lot of damage, like you said, from this Clinks and Crit. You're gonna go down. Will he get neutral denied? No.
Got the
Fear
lucky
picks
cast bounce.
Did. Get him with that double stun now. All right, Fear and Snaking. Looks like they're just walking over to the outpost. We'll see what they do after it as multiple couriers go down. Fly actually sniping Snake Kings behind the tower. Well, Rioya, he will just continue to pressure with his second dragon form now.
Yeah, this is where Arteezy could maybe port in and try and help.
Yeah, we'll have to see, because he does have the Maldic, and it is level 2. They just want to do as much damage as they can. Snake King here as well. They're outputting damage. He's not going to die. You need more levels of Maldic than that. And actually, Rioya says, I know I'm not going to take that much. And turns it around, so 3 versus 3 in the mid line now.
Yeah, that's why I was a little bit worried about the Clinks pick into Dragonite. He really doesn't offer any damage.
Yeah, it feels like you always lie about if you're first picking core and it kind of goes untouched, It's pretty good, and this DK was the first overall pick, and we've seen the Ursa not the end-all be-all. They are going to roll into mid. We already saw him use the ulti just to do damage. He's dead. Nice play there by EG, knowing he already popped the ulti. He has no defensive capabilities, and Dragon Knight brings him down. And yeah, this might be the Rioya show this game.
Yeah, this is one of his best heroes. He's had a ton of success with EG while playing this hero.
And that means the top lane, they're smoking on up. Eternal Envy is level 7. He has Helm of the Dominator as well as his Hand of God. There will be a miss, but Arteezy's up here as well. It's going to be a 4-on-1 gang. You don't have any boots. You're just dead. And there he is, Arteezy getting involved in his first kill out of his own lane. And they're just going to start pressuring this top, it looks like. DK will farm middle, so they do know bottom should be open. We'll see what the Mars does, if he just wants to farm or if he wants to push the lane, but he is only level 5.
Not sure. This is looking like a one-sided affair to me. I'm not really sure how they managed to handle this Dragon Knight.
Yeah, we are going to see the Mars TP. And did he get his level 6 before he TP'd? He did. But it feels like he's just sitting here to get away from my tower. I don't really want to go in myself.
The thing is, now that EG sees Mars port to the top lane, they know that he can't be anywhere else on the map. So the mid tower...
Oh, fear. The ward vision from Bulba. Crit rolls on in. Some good combination there. And now they're just running. They know he TP'd in, like you said.
EG's just going to take both towers.
He's here. Yeah, give me that tower. Give me that kill. Middle lane, we also look. It's Moo trying to defend from Rioya, but it's a 2-level lead right now.
3 lost lanes from Business Associates here.
Let's see. Can he get the deny? Moo doesn't even want to go for it. Wait. All right, the glyph. 17 HP. Peter, is he getting the deny or not?
He gets stunned. No, he's not denied.
Okay.
He's scared. Look how scared he is on Ursa.
He really is. Knowing there's a Nature's Prophet, I don't blame him. Could just TP in. And bottom lane, Bulba says, top's good. I'm just going to sit down here and not allow you to push our safe lane tower.
Do you think the panel is going to flame Eternal Envy's Chen after this?
Do you think they should? We haven't really seen anything out of it.
I just want to wait and see. Like, I don't want to make them flame him.
Here we go. Penitence goes out there. There's going to be the sleep. Fly does get clapped. The wake up there from the creep as well. They do get the kill on Fly.
Got the Bane.
Got the Bane. Faded Brooch picked up by Rioya, who's actually just right downstairs from him. And top? Arteezy was just looking at Fear. He will instead farm the jungle up a bit. Is an outpost taken by both teams.
Okay, Bulba setting up shop in the bottom lane, trying to defend this tower as long as he can.
Question about the DK. Are you surprised he went for the Ogre Axe? Or it looks like he might be going Heaven's Halberd before the Blink, or do you think he should have gone Blink first?
He's got the Blink queued up now.
Okay. Why would you buy an Ogre Axe then?
I don't know.
We'll see which one he wants, but the fact he hasn't spent his money, he could buy the Sange. It does look like he's going for the Blink. They realize, hey, we do need some initiation besides maybe crit.
That's
Who
a good
smoked
choice.
bottom? Uh-oh, Eternal Envy's there. Do we go for the roll? Nope. Observer Ward gets countered. Ulti flies through. Now they do roll, but it's Snake King who actually tanks it up. He gets the double silence into the double kick. His ulti has been popped, and it is going to be reapplied. Arteezy here traps in Eternal Envy. There will be Brax throwing down the ulti. Is it going to be enough? They want to bring down this Venomancer. He has 6 take charges. He pops it. He's trying to get out. Bulba will finally go down, but we already saw the Chen die as well. Now they're trying to turn it around. Brax dead. Snake King get a die as well. It's a 3-for-2 trade, as well as a courier going down. EG comes out ahead again as Moo, you talked about just trying to farm up on this Ursa. This ain't a fighting Ursa, this is a farming Ursa.
Yeah, not sure how I feel about it. I mean, eventually I could see him carry, right, if he gets really slotted. But Witch Doctor also wasn't in that fight. Okay, we got to pause and an instant replay. Why not? Eternal Envy's down here with no mana. He has his ultimate, but he can't use it.
Yep, and then Snake King, I don't think he intentionally blocked that, but ends up getting them both double slowed as well as double silenced. A great play by Crit. Brax actually zoning everyone pretty well out. Maybe it could have gone a lot worse. They still lose the fight, but at least you get 2. 3-for-2 actually doesn't seem as bad as I thought it was at first.
They had 2 heroes farming as well. Witch Doctor and Ursa were both just in the mid and top lane farming away.
Is this just Moo's playstyle, by the way? Because we watch Skeeter, and he goes the same 4-0-4 build, but he's involved in a lot of fights, and he doesn't really go Battle Fury. Is it just like how Moo likes to play it, or? Because it feels like they go the same build, skill-wise, but then items they just don't.
Well, I've seen this a lot recently from Ursas and NA, so I think it's just kind of the meta thing to do. I think it's good, but the fact that they lost 3 lanes, they kind of need somebody to, I don't know, they need to put up a wall somewhere and hold their ground, or they're going to get too far behind net worth-wise.
You bring up NA, I know in China, their Ursas only go Battle Fury, and
Nice.
they first phase it.
Really?
They love the Ursa Battle Fury, yeah.
Well, maybe we'll be loving it too after this game.
Yep.
If you can make a comeback.
Bring the comeback. You always have that threat of Roche, too. You win a fight somewhere near that Roche pit with an Ursa, you have a chance of just bringing it down quickly.
Yeah. E.g. Arteezy got a medallion on... I don't know, he's splitting it now. For... I don't know. Why did he split his medallion?
For the next Oblivion staff, but it doesn't look like he needed to do that until he has enough money for it.
Oh, okay. So he can go like...
And then Desolator? I have no clue. Yeah, I got no clue. I assume it's something like that. Next Oblivion staff, then you can maybe get the Blade Mill if you want.
Fair enough, fair enough.
We'll see. It is just 2 items in your backpack, which is, what, 600 gold you're not using?
It's fine. Don't flame him too hard, Grant, all right?
All right, my bad. Eternal Envy, he's been farming in the jungle. He's getting his creeps back up. He has mana boots as well as a Helm of the Dominator. We'll see when they want to start maybe just trying to brute force down some towers, because it feels like you do have some auras, but maybe they just don't feel they can through like a Veno ward wall. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Eternal Envy is not having the ideal one-position Chen game that I think he was hoping to have. And Ursa also did much worse in the mid lane than he was expecting to do. So they've kind of feel like they maybe hit a wall where they don't feel like they can win team fights until they've got 5 players that can participate in the game.
Yep, which sometimes never comes if they keep getting bullied, but it doesn't seem like EG's keeping up the pressure too hard. They are slowly getting a bigger gold lead, but no kills, no towers being taken. Top lane, initiation, it's a smoke up. He's going to go for the TP away, maybe no ulti flies from Snaking. You're not getting away from this. Crit does run in. He doesn't pop any abilities yet besides throw. He will get the slow. There's the silence. There's the ulti. Eternal Envy, you're going down here, but Fear also dies to Rioya. It's a 2-for-1 trade, but they actually gain gold on Business Associates because, as we said, they're farming 2 other lanes.
Well, Bulba's got the creeps, though.
Does.
One of them was Helm of Dom creep.
Yep. Give me that gold. Extra 200. Feeling good. And yeah, we saw it. Rioya, he's going to have that level 2 ulti next time. He has the blink. He almost has a full Sanj as well. He is the strongest on the map, for sure.
Yeah, and I'm glad he got the blink now. He can... Business Associates will have a hard time staying away from him. But it looks like we might have something happening here bottom. Mars trying to get the angle.
Yeah, we'll see. Fly actually just last hitting that range creep. Not really set up to get speared into a tree unless it's long range. And we'll have another quick pause here. We shouldn't say quick, we don't know, but hopefully.
Optimistically quick.
Yes. I mean, is this just what you got to do? Well, it looks like Fly is actually drawing out what's going to happen on the mini-map. He drew an arrow down bottom, and he's like, I'm pretty sure something's happening here. And he would be correct. As Brax just spears the wave and wants to push his tower. This Tier 1 tower is super healthy at 14 minutes into the game.
Arroyo is playing really aggressive up in the top jungle. That way EG kind of realizes, oh, you know, Business Associates isn't here. They must be doing something else.
Well, the Chen, he's here. He says, yo, what up, Rioya? And Rioya says, I'm not messing with you. Blinks away.
Not worth his time. He's got a halberd to farm.
He does, and he has that Sanj now, and he also has that level 2 ulti. We'll see where they push. How do you get back in this, your Business Associates? Where is the move to be made?
Well, I think you need to wait for Ursa's
Ursa
Battle Fury, no doubt.
Okay.
And he might need another item after that. I think Chen's mech will be big for their team. More heal and sustain. They don't really have huge ult. I guess Mars Blink Dagger is coming as well, so that'll give them an opportunity to connect on EG's heroes who show.
Yep. And he does purchase it up, right as you say that.
Can grab and kill the Bane here. Then maybe they can push the tower.
It just feels like you don't always see this, but Dyer just 3-manning in this top lane. Crit, he's going for it, but he might go down. He does get the kick. The coconut will hit after he rolls, and he's going to be okay. Are they going to take back the outpost? No, they're going to leave it.
I think Snake could have stayed invisible there and would just block the roll. Kind of gave it away by getting himself kicked out of melee range.
Now Fear will just take it back, so who knows what happened? Well, it helps EG knowing where 3 heroes are at the map. On their side of the jungle is Moo. He's there now. He's got the treads, he's got the Battle Fury, and you see it. He does clear creep waves very quickly.
They see Bulba. He's kind of in a precarious position.
Yeah, they're just going to blink forward, and this is going to be a free kill for them here. Bulba gets caught out by Brax, and Brax says, I know what to do with you. tosses him aside.
Kill him.
All right, and it looks like they might want to do more. They don't have the ulti, but if you still get a blink spear into a tree, you might have enough damage with the others, but it looks like they're all going to split up as Mu farms the Ancients, and top lane pushed by Ryoya, just popping that ulti off cooldown.
Yeah, I'm a little bit curious what EG is waiting for with their draft. I don't really see like any huge item timings coming from them. I feel like they've been ready to fight for a while now, but just not really taking advantage of it.
Yeah, feels like they are used to just farming it up and getting a big lead, and even when they could take an advantage, they still just like farming up, and they're going to go into Roche Pit here. See what happens. It's just Arteezy in there for now. You definitely need 1 or 2 more people, I feel.
This is only a good Roshan if you're planning to go high ground immediately after.
And, well, you got a DK forming 20. You got a Nature's Prophet. They could be.
Got a Venom with Vlads.
Let's see.
No mech on their lineup.
How do you... It doesn't look like they have a clue it's even happening either.
It's fine. You can give the Roche. Like, the thing is, EG needs to start playing on the business associates side of the map and limiting their farm, because even though they won the laning phase, what advantage have they built for themselves?
Not much. They're actually losing a gold lead right now. They were up 3K. It's now down to 1K. They will get this Roche. It looks like Arteezy's going to take it. You don't really want to give it to a DK. And they're going to TP bottom, so we might have a fight. Do they have a glyph? No, it's already been used. Ryoya, though, he's just hiding down there. Crit's still here. No one else can TP now. Yeah, oh, Arteezy's in. He's just going to throw it out. They do get the stun on Clinks. They have the dust. Arteezy carrying it himself. Shout out to core players carrying their own dust. And on the backside, it's going to be Fear dying as well. A nice spear into Ryoya. Stops him from chasing.
It's going to save Sneh. So yeah, they got the tower, only lost the Witch Doctor. Not too bad.
Yep. Looks like they will lose this tier 1 as well. And maybe you push tier 2 with this DK ult, right?
I think you got to go high ground.
All right.
You don't have DK ult, so maybe you...
Wait till next DK ult. You'll still have the Aegis then.
Yeah, something like that.
All right.
Eternal Envy's finished his mech.
So they can fight a little bit. This one position Chen, we still haven't seen too much out of him. They're actually going to find him. They move on to him. He gets Orchid and Frags. Does get a nice spear. Oh my goodness, he loses that Aegis so quickly. Ryoya is on the inside. Crit's in there as well. Arteezy going to come back alive. He just wants to right-click some people down. Veno throws his ulti out. It only hits onto 1, I believe. Snake.
They use their Mars ult, but I don't think EG will push high ground quite yet.
Nah, looks like they'll at least pressure this tier 2 and get that, but high ground for now will be more than likely avoided.
Ursa still continuing to farm. I thought maybe he would join the fight there, but Business Associates and Mu still not ready to take EG head on.
Can he win this game? Like, is Ursa, it's weird to say, but is Ursa the best carry in this game? You often don't say that, but is he better than like a Nature's Prophet DK combined?
I think with this item build that he has, because it's so greedy and farmy, and he can transition this into like any items he wants, I think he can carry.
Okay, I'm saying, like, it feels like as long as you get off your BKB or get off your ulti sometime and you don't just get locked down. Yeah, oh, the Chen. He gets found, kickback. The Coconut is a bouncing, but the grips here as well. The Coconut bounces over, actually. Eternal Envy's still alive. They do get the spear back. Ryoya gets slept, so he dodges a little bit of damage, but he's going to go down. That's a 5 times killing streak, and Crit. Oh, he rolls over, but a nice blink from Brax blocks him, but he's still rolling. Does he make it out? The TP's there, and it looks like he won't.
Nope.
A nice max range spear. He is still trying to roll. He's actually stuck behind some of the trees, and he gets brought down. Business Associates taking a 2 for 1. And you get the DK. Who ends up getting that gold? It is Fear, actually. And Ursa, ooh, so close to getting that first kill for himself. And yeah, as you said, this Ursa's farming, and pretty good farm. Top of the net worth by almost 1,000 gold. You're going to have your S and Y, so attack speed, status resistance, just raw stats.
Yeah, DK is in a little bit of a weird space right now. He decided to...
Arteezy. No way he gets a solo kill, right? He is pretty damn tanky with that Blade Mill, Mithril Hammer, Orchid. I like the attempt, but Arteezy, he's pretty much back to full HP. Didn't do too much.
No, you got to test your opponents from time to time, see if they're paying attention.
And also maybe he's like, I'll bait out some TPs, which he did. As 2 heroes rotate up top.
Fierce Courier appears to be AFK right here. A little worried about him. A little shag bark.
Just sitting there.
Yeah,
hiding in the tree.
If he flew over a little bit to the left here, you'd see this ward.
Maybe. But it looks like now he's good. He's just chilling.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. Okay, so, hey, the scouting works, and they know it's up there. Feel like, yep, put it back over, get that kill. It's a free ward. Brax will scoop it up himself. But the gold goes to Witch Doctor.
Yeah, the greatest change ever to the game.
You actually like that a lot? I mean, as a support player?
Remember when core players would like try to justify
stealing it after
taking
you
the
buy
last hit on the ward after you bought the sentry?
Yeah. You never put up with it on your teams, right?
Those were the days. No, yeah, that was an instant kick from the team if they did that.
You're gone.
Zero chances.
EG, they're taking it slow. They are still up 3,000 gold. Eternal Envy, he's trying to defend the tower. Moo continues to farm, and I don't say that in a bad way. He is level 18 going Satanic next. He's going to roll forward. They find Eternal Envy this time. He pops the mech. No chance to get off the ulti as he was orchid. Oh, the coconut bouncer. They find Arteezy. He has no Aegis this time. Guess who's here? It's Moo. He pops his ulti. They get that first kill, and now there's a grip from Fly. Holding Clinks in place, but they don't have enough damage. Veno goes down, and uh-oh, this Ursa is starting to get big. They get another one. Fear goes down. The pushback. Crit dies. Fly gets coconutted. Moo is going to be able to lock him down. Do they wake him up? No, they're going to let Moo sleep and not give him the kill. Snake King picks it up, and
GG says Eternal Envy.
Whoa!
That's over, right? That's game.
Whoa! I wanted to pause, so I dropped GG.
Envy's crazy, man.
I wanted to pause. What?
I mean, rules are rules. I think it's over.
All right, me and Peter are going to send it back to the panel. Grats on EG. No, I'm just kidding. I still don't. Well, if they win this series, we'll have someone has a good question to ask.
Beat is what a rule booked him there for sure.
Yeah, he's done. This game one's over. But he just wanted to pause. We're still not even sure why he wanted to pause, but he does. And EG, I know it still says they're up 3K, but it feels like you might be on the back foot now. After you saw this Ursa, you're like, oh, he's really farming. He's almost level 20 now as we see the replay. Another great Mars ulti traps. 3 inside. Riolia was on the outside the entire time. Your range, you don't do any damage inside besides the Flame Breath.
Yeah,
pretty much
like Mars is like the perfect Brax hero. He's so good at this hero.
Yeah.
He does the butt spears as well.
If you could still. They took it out.
Well, I mean, back when...
Yeah, he was the only one who did in NA.
Yeah, he would always do it, just for the style.
And they got that kill.
They're on Riolia up top here. I don't think they have enough damage. Nah. But I was trying to say, I think Rio's in a really rough spot as Dragonite because he went this Halberd. He actually doesn't have his BKB. So because he doesn't have his BKB, it's kind of hard for him to take on team fights.
Yep.
The maxed out Maledict, he'll actually die.
Yeah.
If he takes a decent amount of damage under its duration.
And if you had the BKB right, you can just walk into the Mars arena and not really have any cares, but he was stuck on the outside the whole time. They have taken over Dyer's triangle here with all the Veno wards. It looks like both teams drawing on the mini-map where they think people are.
Yeah, Eternal Envy really needs these Guardian Greaves. He keeps getting silenced by Furion's Orchid or silenced by Earth Spirit, and he's unable to get his ult off.
Yeah.
It'll also make him a little bit tankier.
Moo. Level 20 now. It's actually funny, because in that Turbo game I played against Moo, he killed me and then paused and say, I'm really sorry, I didn't mean to do that. So, maybe this is a business associates thing. I didn't believe him, so.
Yeah. Kind of like how Ritsu pauses the game for like 5 minutes after the draft every time.
Yeah.
Just, certain people just have certain things.
Yeah, they're known for. And well, what do you... I know it's actually the gold lead's going up in Radiant's favor. Does that like mean something to you, or do you still think Business Associates is better going into this late game?
I'm not quite sure. I feel like it's just going to be an Ursa 1v5, and I think EG can kite him. Maybe not, though.
Yeah, you do have the Veno, which is okay at kiting. Uh-oh, Fly. Goodbye.
Did get the bounty room.
Picks it up, but guess what? Snake King, he likes that. You get that permanent death pack damage every time. And he'll be stacking up 50-plus damage already.
Yeah, look for Snake King to really transition into a damage dealer for them. I don't think Chen's going to be delivering too much damage, and Mars is more of a... he can do some damage, but he's more of a setup.
Do you like the item? He just went straight up BKB.
He needs it, right, to fight against Veno Earth Spirit?
Yeah.
If he catches an Orchid or a Dragon Tail or something as well, he's in big trouble.
Just do nothing. All right. It does give you some damage, 24 damage from that Mithril Hammer anyways. And we do see Veno just setting up wards, trying to take down this tier 2, but when it's only the Veno wards, it doesn't look like you can. The rest of Dire running that way.
He's got a smoke ready. It looks like they might try and defend this tower.
And also, Moo is only 1,000 away from his Satanic now. Status resisted up.
Yeah, that'll be huge.
Okay, they do smoke up. Brax's already breaks. They know where Rio is. He gets speared back into the tree, and there's going to be the arena put down. It is Bulba, and Rio is stuck inside with the Klink's ulti. He's going to throw out his ulti. Fly is going to pause the game, so we have a DC. It's Arteezy. Oh, boy. Okay, Peter, let's break this fight down moment by moment. Is Rioya just dead?
No.
Okay.
No, he's got his BKB on. I think he's totally fine.
All right. So you just run away if you're him. Bulba has thrown out the ulti. He's more than likely dead, at least, right? He's kind of in the middle of nowhere.
I do think he will be going down.
Okay.
He did get his ult off, though, so there is a decent amount of, like, I don't know, damage happening to Dire's lineup. They do still have Guardian Greaves and Chen ult, though, so I think you just get the DK out and cut your losses on this Venomancer. Roshan's going to spawn in a little bit less than 2 minutes, so DK will be, or everyone will be back ready to fight before they need to contest that.
It looks like Crit's about to kick a boulder, Fly's about to cast Sleep. Let's see where. Doesn't kick, and it looks like they are just trying to run. But Chen with the nice micro of the creeps. They do bring down Rioya. The damage and Fly, he gets caught as well. Arteezy's not even going to teleport in. Moo dancing on him, and that's going to be a triple kill for him.
Okay, that is a lot of momentum going the way of Business Associates.
Feels like all of it. This Klink's ulti, even without like the items we talked about, they still just output a ton of damage when you're trapped in that arena. And they're just going to run right at this tower. They're going to take this down to a 1,000 gold lead. Roche will respawn in 1 minute 15 seconds. Might be the next point of contention. Moo. He has the full Satanic now flying out. 27-minute Battle Fury SNY Satanic. He is going beast mode. And what we question is this farming, is it going to add up? And it definitely has. He's looked good.
Yeah, he seems untouchable in fights. I think Bulba made a great move there by using the Ursa on his initiation, but what does EG really have to follow it up?
That is the question. Obviously, we didn't have Arteezy in that fight, and he is the highest net worth on their team. BKB going for a Satanic of his own, Orchid Blade Mail.
Seems really low on damage.
Yeah.
Like without the, maybe if he had like Mjolnir or something, he could kind of do like some AoE magic damage and deal with all this stuff, but I think the Chen heals alongside the Voodoo Restoration, and then they obviously they have the Amp from the Divine Favor. Just don't see anybody on Dire taking damage in these fights.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it. And guess what? Chen, he's going for the item, the old Holy Locket.
Oh, haven't seen that in a while.
I swear we looked up what it did, and it's actually not good on people because it's only heals provided to you, not heals provided to everyone, unless they changed it.
It amplifies heals you provide by 35%.
Okay, so it should be everything then. I swear people did tests on it, and like it didn't work like that. But it should, if that's the descriptor.
Envy has the repair kit in his inventory for the 20 HP regen.
Yup. Yup.
He is a man of the life.
He has 47 HP regen he has on himself. What's he giving to everyone else? What's everyone around him?
Now there's a Craggy coat.
Okay. Who takes what? Maybe the Mars has it. He's using the Nether Shawl right now, though.
It's a pretty good Nether Shawl game. 25% magic resistance against EG's lineup.
That's pretty good.
Super good. I'd love for Eternal Envy to pick up one of those Chen creeps that gives magic resistance as well.
Yeah.
And if Mars could finish a pipe, they might be invulnerable.
Whoa, they're just running. It's going to be Roy. Whoa, they missed the spear, which allows them to actually get the BKB up. They do disarm. He's Spider-like. They get the stun off. He has a lot of status resistance on Moo. He is not afraid to just run forward, which he will. Will they be able to at least pick up Fly? No. The smoke gank fails with the first real missed spear by Brax there.
Yeah, very uncharacteristic, but, you know, we all miss every once in a while.
Yeah. Into the Roche pit we go. This is going to be contested. We are going to have a fight here for sure. Arteezy the only one not here, but he can teleport in if needed.
Dragonite had to use his BKB when they initiated on him, so he is going to be considerably weaker this fight.
Yep. They do have one of the best heroes for this, but he gets done up. Brax, he's going to spear him into that one lone tree. Well played, Brax, and a little bit not well played by Bulba there, setting up for that. Tried to get the ward into the pit, but it didn't matter. Now Moo, he spider legs forward, looking for more. Is this? You said you wanted to see EG push higher at the last one. This feels like Business Associates can do it now.
I'm not sure what EG really has to fend off Business Associates at this point. I feel like every team fight is just going the way of Dire, and I'm not sure what it's going to take for EG to handle them. They don't have any damage.
And you can't just be like, oh, Bane, nightmare him, he has too much stat strength. You can't just grip him, he has too much stat strength. You can't just hold him out of the fight. It feels like Moo is going to get whatever he wants at this point.
They found Envy off on his own.
Yeah, misses the roll on crit. Penitent's there. They do throw him back, and yeah, they just run out of there.
With the spider legs over the cliff.
Oh my goodness, crit, and he runs in front of it to block it out. He does have the Ghost Scepter. Can he chase him down? He doesn't have a basher yet, but once again, he just jumps forward and blocks the roll. That's a kill. Fly goes down as well. Moo is owning.
This is his hero right now.
It really is. And what's he going for? He buys the basher, so now you have the lockdown you needed as well. It feels like he is as online as an Ursa's might be. Once he actually, well, Abyssal Blade, but yeah.
Yeah, once he gets that, he's going to be, I mean, I feel like he's unstoppable at the moment.
You get that, you have the extra jump forward then, you have an initiation on this hero that kind of wants to. He's their damage dealer and their initiation, and it's working.
Yeah, 4 Protect 1 here on the Ursa. Not something we see a lot, but I guess China and North America just once again a step ahead on the meta.
Yeah. I'm just watching. I'm watching Moo just go around the map and farm. I mean, it's always fun seeing how different core players farm differently, because I've been watching Artesian Moon. They're very, very similar of how they just clear out lanes and then go to the jungle every time. Obviously, Moo doing it a bit quicker, though, that Battle Fury. And uh-oh, Moo, he gets summoned in by the Chen. There's going to be the net coming out as well. They get the sleep. Someone wake him up. One of the Chen creeps. He's still sleeping. No, he gets woke up, and now Blade Mill does get popped. There's the grip. The status wins. It will hold him in place for a bit. Actually, a pretty good grip, but they just didn't do enough damage. He lost all of his mana on the backside. Ryoya is getting eaten alive. Can they get the Nature's Prophet? He gets a bash hit. And now Crit, he's trying to roll, but he doesn't have a boulder. He didn't want to use one. Ryoya, he's going to get bashed up eventually, isn't he? A double evade in a row. Bulba getting chased down behind this tier 2 tower. Brax has him locked down, throws out the rebuke, gets the kill. And I believe Business Associates, they have complete control over this game.
Yeah, they took just about 0 damage that fight.
Yep. We got the Eternal Envy items, right? You wanted to get those Guardian Greaves. You have just the regen in general he's providing. When he has 50 regen, and you look at Brax, Brax has 40 HP regen himself.
I was a little skeptical of the Chen last pick, but it's working out perfectly here for Business Associates.
All right, and look at that spear. Brax missed an easier one. Now he hits a hard one to make up for it. They do throw out a big ulti from Crit. It's doing damage, but not enough. They just have too much sustain with this Chen. And the right clicks are a flying. Fly is going to die next. Zoning out Crit into his own fountain. Look at the damage that's been done. That was a 4 boulder full ulti from the Earth Spirit, and everyone is full.
The story is over.
Yeah, this game, I know they haven't called it yet, but yeah, they have just absolutely beat him down. And not only that, Ursa, one more creep, he's going to be 25. What's he taking, Peter? Earthshock, AoE, or the overpower attacks?
I don't know. AoE Earthshock, right? I don't know.
I feel he should, but I feel like NA core players are greedy and just like the single target more. We'll see Bulba once again gets locked down. Snaking has a full frickin' nullifier, just eating him alive now. Silence is up on Brax, but he's not even taking that much damage. Throws out the Phalanx. There's going to be the roll forward. Oh, but the Yules actually makes him miss, and now Crit, he gets nullified, getting right-clicked by the BKB Snaking. He will roll back into the fountain. Ryoya, super low, and Arteezy, he wants to get any kill he can, but no. He's just going to get right-clicked down. There is a grip on the Ursa, but he had his ulti. It just wears off in less than 2 seconds. Bulba, I like the Yules, but you're dead. Crit is going to throw out the GG, well played, and this game is curtains. Moo on this Ursa takes over, and the overall game plan from this one position Chen, we weren't sure how it was going to